Hello guys, this is Saturday, November the 26th. It's hard to remember and get these days straight with all these holidays. I thought I'd do a tiny work in progress. I don't have a lot of news to talk about or anything, but I just thought, well, I'm here. I want to start working on this diamond dot. Actually, I'm working on Train of Dreams by Randall Spangler. I love his work. I love doing his diamond dot paintings, and I buy mine through Diamond Art Club, and to me they are the best. If this is shaking, I don't mean to have it shake, but my tripod is barely sitting there. I also have a cat meowing in the background. There was this fat gray cat that was hanging around between my house and the neighbors, and the neighbors have some dogs, and the cat kept getting into the fence, and sometimes the dogs would be out and sometimes they weren't, and I was just afraid, they were gonna get her, because dogs chase cats. And she was so fat, I thought she was pregnant. So I thought, I'm gonna have to take her in because it's gonna get cold out. And she's been in for about 2 weeks. I've separated her from the other cats, and I named her Shorty because she's real short and compact type of a body shape. And I don't know, I'm assuming she's a girl. I don't think she's a boy, but I don't think she's pregnant either. She just must be fat, I guess. So I don't know if she's fixed, not fixed, but she's been outside this summer. So I would assume she was fixed, because I would think she'd be pregnant by now if she wasn't for sure. So yesterday I put a baby gate up where the room is separated from the other room. And last night she was trying to jump over it, which I was kind of surprised. And today they were jumping, different ones were jumping back and forth. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take that gate down. And actually nobody has paid any attention to her at all, except Devil, of course. He won't leave her alone. And then she's just been meowing all day. So hopefully this will go well, and I won't have to separate her anymore. The room where I'm keeping her has my laundry room in it. Sorry about the scanner here. And to do my laundry, I got to go all the way around my house to get to the laundry room, which is a pain in the neck. So today, with the laundry room open, I've really been able to do a lot of laundry. So I'm glad for that. As for if you watch my Stitch Fix videos, my last one, I didn't know what to do. There were 2 tops that I really wanted, and I have not wanted anything out of a Stitch Fix box for a very long time. And money is an issue, and Christmas is an issue, because I'm still not quite done buying Christmas presents. I have 2 paydays left till Christmas. And there were these 2 tops. One was the navy and white checkered. It was a button-down top. And the other one was a sweater. And I'm not normally a sweater person, but I really like this one. To me, it was kind of rust colored and white, and it had some kind of it wasn't a tie-dye pattern, but some kind of a pattern kind of like that. It reminded me of kind of like flames or something. I really liked it. But I went to check out those 2 tops, and fate must have stepped in, because apparently I had an old credit card tied to my account. See, it's been so long since I've bought something. So I went to pay for it, and it says something about declined, and I didn't recognize the credit card number. So I'm like, you know what? I really don't have to have this, and I have things I have to buy that's necessary, and I'm gonna pass it up. And I did. I passed it up. And in fact, I had already package the other clothes in that in the bag they provide. You can send it back for free. So I had to get into that bag and undo it, because boy, that tape on that bag is hard to undo. And put those 2 tops back in that bag and then mail it. So I did not buy anything from my last Stitch Fix, although I came awful close. So that's what I figured, is that was a old credit card that I had tied on that account. So I think that was God stepping in, telling me, you know what, you really don't need this, and just pass it up. So I am going to hold off on Stitch Fixes for a while. Maybe when I get Christmas done over, or maybe not even till the first of the year. And I don't even know how bad my heat bills are going to be either. So I got that to think about also. So I just don't feel like I just didn't need any more clothes. A friend and I were talking the other day about how we always end up wearing the same clothes over and over. And I was even going to say, if you guys recognize this shirt, I love this shirt. This is like one of my favorite. It's a fleece half zip shirt. And for some reason, I got it on Cabela's.com, and they had a sale, and I have 2 of these. I have this color, and I can't even think of the other color, but I like this color the best. And I like how it fits, and it is the warmest fleece thing that I have. And I wear it a lot because my house is like freezing cold. If you hear something running in the background, that's my electric heater. Which, talk about my electric heater, I cannot live in this house without an electric heater. And mine, the other morning, I went to turn it on and it smelled funny. And I thought, I turned it off and I thought, well, I don't know, maybe it smells funny, but maybe it still worked. And then I turned it on and fire popped out the back and it started making these weird noises. So I'm like, okay, that one's done. So I always get a spare heater, and my spare happened to be at the office. I've had this one lasted me like 2 years. The brand says, well, I don't know what the last brand was. I threw it out. This one is called Comfort Zone, and I couldn't find anything like it except on TractorSupply.com. So that's the one I'm running now, but I still have yet to buy a backup. So I'm waiting for payday, and then I am going to get a backup heater. And I like it. It blows the heat out. It's warm. You can be in front of it. Does it warm the whole room? I mean, it does a pretty darn good job. Sometimes my furnace doesn't come on, so I think it does a really good job. But they're not cheap at all what they used to be. So that's why I'm waiting for payday. And I've looked on Amazon. I haven't really found anything thrilling on Amazon. I thought maybe I could get some better prices. I looked up that TractorSupply.com and I found it on there, but with shipping, it comes to like $72. I'm like, how far away would I say? About 25 minutes away, there is a Tractor Supply store from where I am, and I asked a friend of mine, if you're going there, could you pick it up for me and I'll pay you back, but he hasn't gone there. Oops, I dropped one. Can I save it? Yes. No, I don't think I saved it. So I have yet to get my replacement. Sorry if I just shook the thing. I dropped here it is. Can I get it? I try not to lose these because you never know, when you'll use the whole diamond dots. The last one I did, It was also a Randall Spangler. I'm trying to think what it's called, but my mind's blank right now. I have a very bad headache right now, so I'm not thinking the best. But anyway, I ran out of a color, and I thought, should I email them and let me know? Because they're great about that, sending you the color, and I didn't. I just went ahead and substituted a color that kind of looked like it. So hopefully I will have enough colors for this. This one, like I said, is Train of Dreams. It's a big one. It's real long, more than it is wide or tall, I guess you say. So I'm doing pretty good at it. I'm making some headway. I could tell it's a train. I have a light board underneath it from Crafty Mint. So, gosh, I wish I could get rid of this headache. Ugh. It is a cloudy day today. It's kind of nice. It's in the 50s. But tomorrow, let's see, I think overnight we're supposed to get some rain. And then tomorrow they said would be chilly and cloudy and blustery. And I think this week is going to be colder. But yeah, that's that. Oh, that cat just meows. I don't know how these cats can meow all day long. I mean, I know he was probably upset, or she, but the first night I got her, she meowed all night. I did not get any sleep at all. I am hoping that she really blends in, because I have some I call them kittens. That's how I separate calling them from the other ones. But they're actually 4 years old, but I call them kittens. Some of them are still kind of little. Uh-oh, I hear some, hold on. I gotta see what's going on. I hear them back there. What are you guys doing? Come on, leave her alone. Oh, that cat named Devil. Let's see, I'm probably gonna shake this, trying to get back in here. Oh my gosh. You know, if it wasn't for him, I think these cats would all get along great. But when you know there is one. I kind of even forgot what I was talking about. What was I even talking about? Don't mind me. Really, don't mind me. If I have a really bad headache, sometimes I'm not thinking right. And I don't like that, especially at work. It's like, I know I was talking about something, I can't think of it right. Oh, the kittens. That's it. See, I'm not totally lost it. Okay. The kittens that aren't kittens. Ever since they were born, and they were born here at my house, I have a computer / laundry room is where that shorty cat is now, where I've been keeping her. And it's not big enough to be called a bedroom. When I first moved here, I put my desktop computer in there, which is still in there, and all my internet and stuff is in there. But I have always had them go back in that room when they went to bed, because otherwise I feel like they would just drive me nuts. Well, they've been doing that all these years. So when this new shorty cat came, I had to put her somewhere. So I put her in that room, which these kittens couldn't go in. And man, did that mess them up. They didn't like it. And I have not had much sleep ever since then, which was 2 weeks ago. Because I just happened to look at my calendar. So hopefully, like I said, this cat can eventually blend in, and I can eventually go back and get some sleep and have those kittens go in that room at night. So that's that. Let's see. Oh, Black Friday. I have ordered every single gift that I have gotten online. I am a big Amazon purchaser, and I am a Prime member, and I buy everything on Amazon. I mean, I don't buy groceries and stuff. I have when COVID happened, because I wanted to get a better deal than some of the stuff they have. But I don't have a lot to get for. In my family, when the kids, and I say kids meaning my brother and sister's kids, my daughter is 36, so she's already been through all, that's already been passed. So, but when you turn 18, we stop getting them gifts. And a niece turned 18 last year, so I don't get her a gift. She ends up being an adult. Somebody is growling. Who is it? I don't know who that is. So then we don't get them gifts. So I have a nephew that's 15 and one that is 11 and a niece that is 6. So we get them gifts. And I try to get each kid 2 things. So I've not got my 15-year-old nephew 2 things. I got him 1 thing so far. So I got to get him that, and I got to get my boyfriend, I got to get something. I'd like to get my daughter an extra thing, and maybe my mom. So I still got that stuff to get. But actually, I looked on Diamond Art Club's website for their Black Friday, which is really great because they give you 30% off everything. And they come out with 100 new kits. But I even happened to wake up early that morning, not on purpose, but I did. And all the ones that I was interested in, of course, were sold out. And I've been checking, hoping that maybe they mysteriously would come up with some extra stock, but I've not seen that yet. I keep checking their website. So I did not get anything this year at Diamond Art Club. I did last year. But again, money is an issue. I do have some kits. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I have 10 in my stash. And I'm just going to leave it that way for a while unless there is something that I absolutely have got to have. And there are a couple that are on my wish list that were sold out that I would really like to absolutely have to have. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't buy anything for myself until okay, it wasn't on sale just because it was Black Friday. I have been wanting a iPad stand, and I've seen them on Instagram, different people showing their iPad stands. And I wanted a magnetic one, but they were just too expensive. So I went ahead and got one, and the whole thing turns around all the way around, which I liked. And you can have it landscape or portrait mode. And so I did buy that the other day. It was $22. And so I got that coming. I bought my nephew, the 15-year-old, something that's coming. I ordered something for my mom for one of the kids, because she doesn't do ordering and stuff online. So I have I have a treadmill over here, and that's where I'm setting my trays. So that's what I'm using, the Elizabeth Ward storage system. And I cannot open these things with my fingers. I have no fingernails. I work in an office job, and I just don't mess with nails. I don't, I'm in too many papers and files and stuff. So anyway, that's what I keep going down there for. But I have that coming. Then I kept thinking, I kind of want to get me something. And I've not seen anything that really rated that I really wanted. I've got the new iPhone 14 Pro Max. I have an iPad, a 2020 iPad. I got a good laptop, and I have the AirPods Pro. What else do I have? I don't know, I guess that's it. So I'm like, I don't really need anything, but I keep seeing this ads for AirPods Pro 2. And I wear headphones when I mow. I wear wired Beats, the first Beats that came out, just because I just don't want to have my AirPods fall on my ears. Not like they probably would. I've only worn them one time to mow in because I had forgotten my other ones. And I was the whole time really worried that they were going to come out, fall out, which they never did, but you know how it is. So they have them on sale, not on Apple. I usually buy all my Apple stuff on Apple.com, I know the app. But on Amazon and some other sites, they were $50 off. So I kept looking at them, and like an idiot, this morning I went ahead and went on Amazon and I put them in my cart. And that's all I did, was put them in my cart. I didn't do anything else. So I have a case. All my previous iPhone cases I got from Casemate. This year I got this one from Casetify, which I adore. I adore Casetify. Oh my gosh, that you got to get on that. That's a whole nother talk. I'll talk about that in a minute. So anyway, I went on, I didn't even think about them having AirPod cases, but I had this really cool glittery AirPod case for my AirPods Pro. I guess I don't need all these. So I went on there to look at them. They had, I can't even remember, I want to say 60% off their site. So I thought, you know, I'm just going to put these in my cart and see how much 60% off would be. Well, they were the case was $35. So I put it in my cart and I had to act like I was buying it, and it said, what is your, because I wanted to put the coupon code in. And it said, what is your method of payment? And I didn't even push that. And then what else came up? Shipping came up. So I went to do my address for shipping. And then it says, thank you for your order. I'm like, I didn't mean to order that. I just wanted to see how much it was. And I didn't get the 60% off. That really stunk. I emailed their customer service, but I doubt if they would help me out. So here I've got an AirPods 2 case coming. I have no AirPods 2. So I went back on Amazon, and guess what I did? I pushed the button. Yep, I went ahead and ordered them. Now I'm going to sell my AirPods Pro. And I have yet to really look on eBay and see what they're going for, because I try to be fair as much as I can selling stuff to see, you know, what they're going for on eBay. So I just put a purse on, and it was a pretty used purse, I will say that. I used the heck out of this purse. I love this purse. It's a Michael Kors, of course. And I just put on, is it McCarty? Is that how you, oh, I just dropped a thing. Oh, they need to bend like that. And I just sold it. Of course, I had it really cheap because it was all kind of scratched up. And somebody gave me an offer, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take it. So I did make a tiny bit off that, but oops, that's not the right one. So I'll put that back on my card. But I'm trying to sell some handbags on Poshmark and some wallets, Michael Kors, of course. And I think I only have a pair of Nike shorts on there. But anyway, so hopefully I can sell something and make up the money for the AirPods Pro 2. What I like about it is it says that you can change the volume, you know, by just touching them and stuff, and that sure would help me when I mow. is when I mow, I don't know what this thing is called. I have had it for years. Oh, crap. Sorry. My thing fell off. My tripod fell off my, whoops, fell off my desk. Okay, anyway, what was I saying? Okay, I don't know what you call this thing. It's not a fanny pack, but it's stretchy, and you put it over your feet and you pull it up to your waist, and it has a couple of slits in the stretchy part around your waist, and you could put your phone in there, which I do, and I can still use my wired headphones. And when I want to change the song or turn it up or whatever, I have to keep taking it out of that pouch thing, which that can really be a butt pain when I'm mowing. So yeah, I don't know what that thing's called. I've had it for years and years and years and years. Okay, let's see. I was going to talk about Casetify. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I've seen it before. I've looked at their website, and so my daughter has a Casetify case. So I thought, you know what? I'm really going to look at these. So they must have, I swear, 1 million cases. I looked and looked and looked and looked. Not that I passed, not that I didn't like anything looking. I mean, I did. I liked a whole bunch of stuff. But I kept thinking, well, maybe if I like this one, there's got to be another. I took pictures of all the ones that I liked to save, save them so I can look at them later. Oh my gosh, there were a ton of cool cases. I did get one, and I hadn't even gone through all of the cases they offer. I finally thought, you know what, I've got to stop. I've been looking for I don't know how long, and I just had to quit. So I got it. I will say one thing, they are harder than heck to put on your phone. Oh my gosh, at first I even thought that, ooh, I don't want to knock that off again. I even thought that I got the wrong size of phone case because it was so tight to get on. And I will say one thing, once that's on, I do not want to take that thing off. Not until I get a new phone. Because I don't even think I can take it off. But they are expensive, but you need to check them out. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I am just like starving. I have some ramen noodles. That I think I might get a bowl of ramen noodles, but I can't think of anything else that's going on. We had a very small Thanksgiving, and I have a brother-in-law that's going to be having surgery the middle of December, so some of our family stuff is kind of messed up. And my daughter's been going to a lot of family stuff lately, so that is really good. We went to a holiday boutique last Friday, about an hour away from where I live, and all I bought was a necklace, which I can't find what I did with it. I put it in a safe place, and now I can't find it. It's been a whole week, and I still can't find it. Don't ask me. So that happened, and work has been super duper busy. I have not been on the treadmill. I can just kick myself because I feel like a beached whale. But I'm going to start getting on the treadmill. I did walk in place this morning. I did not get on the treadmill because the cats were laying on it. And I had such a headache. So, which I still have. So, I'm going to start doing my walks on the treadmill when I get home after work. And, I think that's about it. Can't believe that December 1st is Thursday. Wow, this year is really going fast. So, like I said, that's basically all I've got. Sorry, my tripod tipped over, but it did, so that was that. And, yeah, I will do an unboxing for my AirPods Pro 2 when I get them. And I will probably do one for that iPad stand. So I'll do one for that. And like I said, I'm not going to do any stitch fixes yet for a little while. I hate to keep asking for them and then, you know, even if I like something, not ordering, because they're, you know, they're wanting you to order too. And yeah, that's all I got right now that I could really think of. Sometimes I get all these YouTube ideas and then I get busy and I forget about them and I never make any. I have not ate out for a little while. Sometimes I'll do a video from Sonic, but you know, it's been so cold, it's no fun going to Sonic and you gotta let your car run and you're sitting there freezing. The nacho fry box is back in my town and I have gotten a couple of those. I love the nacho fry boxes. One day for lunch I went and ordered one and I looked in the sack and the box was different and I thought, well, I don't know, that's, you know, maybe it's just a different box. Got back to the office and I had, instead of a nacho fry box, I had a chicken quesadilla. I had 2 things of nacho fries and the cheese. And then I had, I guess it's that Mexican pizza that everybody keeps talking about. That was in there. And it had tomatoes on it, which I don't like. I did pick them off and I did try to eat that thing, but I don't know if maybe the tortillas were old or something, but didn't taste the freshest. So that's what I had that day. Somebody else got my beloved nacho fry box. So, and it's actually not really that expensive. It is more than what it used to be, but it's not horrible. So, and I'm trying to go on a major diet. You don't realize how big you are till you get in a picture. And we took some Thanksgiving pictures and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I am really gonna try my hardest, get back on the treadmill and watch what I eat. So I could eat fast food all the time. I love fast food. So I really gotta watch it. So now I think that really is all I have. I think today, what time is it? It is 10 after 2. I think right now I'm just going to do some more diamond dots, listen to the FBI files on YouTube for a while, and then I got to get my ramen noodles. I did one more thing. I did plan on doing, and I did do an unboxing of my Apple Watch 8 Wi-Fi and or a cellular, GPS and cellular. But for some reason, it got erased on my phone. So I never did get to do an unboxing of that. So I do have that also. I was replacing my Apple Watch 5. So now I have an 8. So now that's all I've got. So I will keep on diamond dotting, which I love to do. And I will check you later. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for watching. And if you're a subscriber, thanks for doing that too. I don't have that many. I only have like 200 and something. But you know what? It's nice to know that people do watch you and are interested in the stuff that you do. And maybe we're all, all interested in the same stuff. So I think that's great. Okay, guys, I will catch you later.